Again on a Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day. I am the High Priestess Phoenix, spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, and messenger of God. Hey, how you doing? What's up, what's up? Hey, it's Sunday. Did you take your ass to church? If you're scared, go to church. I was trying to pull together a reading, but I can't. I can't give you a light reading when I'm in the dark. I can't do it. What does that mean? I'm just not in the light. I'm not going into the light today. I'm staying in the dark. I'm comfortable where I'm at. Meaning what? I'm in my shadows. Meaning I'm just being dark. What's wrong with that? That's why I said, if you're scared, go to church. Go find someone else to teach you about God today. I teach you about healing. That's not my purpose. I teach you how to heal yourself through God. I teach you about the Holy Spirit. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing today, or you're waiting for me to tell you how to live your life? And that's what I mean. If you're scared, go to church. Go let somebody else tell you how to live your life. I mean, seriously, I'm just here to empower you. That's all. Anyways, I lost a subscriber, and that made me laugh so hard. I was like, run, bitch, run. Run, Nika, run. Get the fuck away from me. I cannot take you. I'm here to guide you. But if you don't want to listen and do the work, then please get the fuck away from me. You're a waste of a human space and my energy. Every one of you that subscribes to, I feel bound to, in the sense of, I hope that you catch this. I hope you catch this healing. But when you run, I feel so much better about it, because then I'm not responsible for your fucking weak-ass bullshit. That, like, I didn't do what it took for you to be a better person. So let me guess, what was it? The faggot word that I used? What part of what I said today made you run? I don't care. The whole point I'm here is to teach you fucking losers to overcome your emotional expressions when it comes to people's words and actions. But you can't. And when anybody gets triggered by me and runs, I become the fool Lilith again and laugh at you as you run back to the pits of hell, because there's nobody there to help you out there. Go back to wherever the fuck you came from. I didn't invite you. God did. He tried to give you a real one. I don't give a shit. You know how many people don't have any dignity that just keep coming over here trying to beg off of me? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Oh, the word offended you? Which word? Shall I say another? Let me know who you are so I can really offend you. So I can really get underneath your skin, because that's what we're here to do, is show you you're nothing more than flesh, that you're a child, and anybody's words and actions can turn you into a pure psychopath, that you actually do not have any control over your mind and emotions and your actions when people, push your ego to its limits. So going back to it, it's like, I could care less, but at the same time, you losing makes me win. That's one less energy that I have to worry about. In my eyes, that's part of the 3/4 that God will take care of. He'll destroy you. He'll take care of you. I don't give a fuck about you, bro. My job is just to hope that somebody hears it. But, we're 2,024 years after Christ, and nobody seems to hear it. So do you think I have this high standard of, I believe? I believe in God, not humanity. But he says that you're created in his image, so you do have the powers that I do have, is what he says. But if I look at you, then I got to sit there and question him. I don't look at you. Why? Now, going back to whoever got offended about, the music. Everybody that lives in this time knows that music is garbage. Absolute trash. Especially rap. It's trash. It's negativity. It's fucking noise to the ears that pumps people up with adrenaline, making them filled with hate and rage. Trash. I don't understand why nobody has sat down with you fucking OGs or any of the new kids on the block and told them stop making trash music. This is trash. We've heard about the streets. We've all been there. We've heard about the money. We've heard about this. Can you talk about anything? It's trash. So whoever was offended by that, you're trash. Anybody that runs, it's because because you're offended, because you have no power over, yourself. Anybody can say something to you and you got to run away. Oh, I don't like this. I'm out of here. Bye, Felicia. Go listen to someone else. And then I just lit that bitch up. I was in Hannah's stories. And she's all, this is for anybody that needs to know it. You were fine. You were whole. You were wonderful. You were great. You were this. You were that. Oh, just stroke their ego. Let me tell them what you aren't. You're out there just projecting, trying to tell people that they're good. You're the problem, is not telling people that they need to be better. Again, where's Kobe? Where's Kobe? That's what it is you accept each other at face value. You choose to accept and love the fucking shit. You love bullshit, bro. You will accept their bullshit just because, so you can call them your friend or family member. You ain't gonna stand up and tell them to be a better person, to be like Christ, or to be anything better. What's wrong with yous? And that's it. If I tell you you're good, then I'm good. We're all good. We're not good. Why do you guys walk around every day thinking like you're as good as it gets? If you're as good as it gets, then what the fuck am I doing here? That's it? You're as good as it gets, Hannah? That's it? With your part-time job and you sucking off a fucking producer and you over there looking like a brat doll, disgracing your whole Israeli fucking culture with your fucking skin hanging out, trying to be a fucking white girl rapper on Adderall? Shut up. You disgrace yourself, your family, your cultures, your countries, and especially ours. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm gonna look you dead in your face and say, be better. Be better. I don't care who said you were good enough. You're not good enough. You can be better. God who gives you strength. Have some loyalty. Have some integrity. Have some passion. Have some fucking love. Have some forgiveness. Have something more than another cup of fucking bullshit. And again, I'm not really in that church going thing. I've got that whole, the Holy Spirit on fire type of shit where I'll light your ass up. Come to my church. Come to my coven. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not all right in the eyes of God. You're not all right in the eyes of man and children and women alike. Bitch, you ain't okay. It's not okay. But it's okay not to be okay. And that's it. Half of the problem is realizing there's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I'm a piece of shit. I could be better. I'm not really pushing myself. I'm not really loving people. That goes back to Draco. I'm done with relationships forever. You sour-ass little girl. You sour-ass little girl. Why? Because baby mama got you again? You gonna give up? All right, Marshall Mathers. One and done. One and done. You get played by one girl and you can't do it again? How does that make you a man? That's what I mean. You could be better. You just choose to give up. To accept things as they are and not do anything to fight for a better life. Oh, that's just the way it is because I'm a fucking coward and that's just how it's gonna be. Nah, bro. I don't care. I don't care. That's what I was thinking about earlier. How come nobody never had this conversation with Marshall all these damn years? How come nobody told this fucking boy to shut the fuck up straight to his face? To stop name dropping. To stop making a career out of other people's names and cadences. I don't know if you know that, but that's what he does as the student. He sits there and studies other people's rappers and uses their cadences. His words, which are never his words, they're always recycled words out of a dictionary. He has to literally pull it out of a book. How come nobody's ever told this man? Instead, you just tell him he's all good, he's the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. Kobe said you could be better. Kobe said you could be better. And Pac said keep his name out of your fucking mouth. What's so hard to understand about that? That was pretty simplistic. The dead said shut the fuck up. Stop bringing their names up. That's simple. Why should that be a problem for you that the dead said to shut the fuck up and quit bringing their names up? That goes back to, I'm seeing Russ. Always talking about some Nipsey or some Kobe. All you rappers try to use their names to be relevant. You know what I mean? A repost of Kim Kardashian. That's it. Oh, look. Kanye West liked my shit. Does it sound like Russ? Remember he was putting up all of his screenshots that he was talking to Kanye? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I can't believe. And then you got his girlfriend. She was in the crowd of Beyonce. Oh my God, she's unhuman. No, you are. She's totally human. Grow up, little girl. Good God. Are you human? Reptilian? What are you? You're supposed to be an expression of God or goddess. You guys are just something else. How come I woke up like this? I don't know. This is just really the energy. Disgust. I guess we pulled the card something about anger yesterday. You anger me. Choosing to just be. Just to be. The way that you are angers me. I have told many of you multiple times that your families and ancestors expected better out of you. And you just want to sit there and be like, no, this is as good as I get. and still want to sell it to us like it's got a price on it. As good as you get is great value, bro. You're the generic version of yourself. You haven't even tapped into the potential of yourself because you're just putting in the minimal. And what does that mean? It means you're doing nothing to be happy. So you're not even a version of yourself. If you're not happy, then we don't know who you are. And that's it. When I became happy, I became something else that nobody ever had met before. And they hated it. They didn't know how to talk to me. When I'm in my light and I'm happy, you don't know how to talk to me. You can't relate to me. You're not a happy person. But when I'm angry, yeah, you can feel that shit. You know, misery loves company. That's what I'm going down to. It's like, you guys do have some severe unhappy lives that you sell at high costs to mass society. Like, we want to buy this bullshit. You normalize it. We're constantly listening about your parents and your lovers and your friends and your careers and your industries and your struggles, only supposedly to make us feel bad about our own or make us feel bad about yours. What's the point of your music and your creations? Ultimately, and those of you that do your 9 to 5, you're so proud of, because I guarantee you the second you die or retire, they're going to have somebody in their 20s doing your job more efficient and more exciting than you ever did. You're 100% replaceable. There's nothing authentic or special about you. You just sit in a place of security so that you can tell people that you're doing good. But you're far from it. You're far from good. You don't want to admit that you're bad, but that's fine. You know, I'm not saying you have to admit that you're bad, but you're far from good. And so that's what that was this morning. It was 2 simple things. Keep his fucking name out of your mouth. And along with that, keep everybody's name out of your mouth. When all they're doing is singing the same shit. How many rap songs are actually on the radio anymore? We had fucking Juneteenth. I'll never listen to that song. You can't force me. And that's just it. You guys would listen to this man make fun of another man on the radio, in the clubs, at arenas. You enjoy singing those words, just as Cardi B's talking about your wet ass pussy. You like saying shit like that. You like to talk filth and negativity. You like to let it out of your mouth. You feel empowered to do so, like my 13-year-old when she's singing Nicki Minaj's songs. She feels empowered. She feels like a grown, dirty woman singing these words. Go ahead, sing the song. Fucking, I can lick it, I can stick it. The bitch ain't never did nothing with a dick, but she'll sing that song like she can write it like the fucking to the end of the night. She's 13 years old and she's not even sure she likes men. But yet she can sing this song and be feeling herself. Or maybe not. I'm not saying that. It's like, you come out here and you tell us what is okay to say, but that's not okay to say. You think it's cute? You think it's cute to be empowering, to talk so filthy about each other, about your bodies, about our cultures, about races, about people that are struggling? I don't fuck with broke niggas. Last I checked, you was a broke nigga. Before you got some money, you was hella broke. Let's talk about your broke ass status. Let's talk about let me see your tax forms, broke ass. And then these women out here talking about, I need a baller. Bitch, your daddy isn't balling. Your mama isn't balling. Where's your brother? You ain't balling. Bitch, you want somebody to be what you ain't. I can't stand y'all, dude. And that's what I mean is, like, I'm here to influence change. And how does that happen? Destruction. You got to stop this and start something better. This is not working. Prime example, Brian. You've spent the last 2 years traveling to how many states, encouraging new artists, and still have not even gained any new following on your Instagram. How are you teaching people how to make it in a music career when there's no growth in your music career? How do you guys go to a financial advisor that drives an older version car than yours, that is on a stricter budget than you? How do you guys go to these people to teach you how to live your life when they don't even live their lives properly? Why are we listening to you? Why would we listen to your music when we can look at your lives and see that it's completely not who you are? And even if it was, it's not a real life that any of us live. Why do we idolize the bullshit that you talk about? I'm seeing fucking Bruce Jenner right now. His name is Bruce. Bruce has bitch tits. Bruce? Was Bruce wanting to be a woman his whole life? Or only after he was around women that learned that he discovered how much power the woman body had, that he decided he wanted to be a woman? Bruce was never after men. Okay? That's what I mean. You guys will switch up so hard to fit in. So hard. You'll turn yourself into an animal. What do they call Amelia? These people. I mean, what's wrong with you? Anything. You do it to, you know what I mean, to be authentic, but no. You want to be completely compiled into some kind of societal group. I'm seeing that stupid bitch. Ugh, that stupid bitch. She shaves her head. She puts a tattoo on her head that says think while it's still free. But then she don't think for herself at all, and she does this to supposedly stand out, but only to be another, you know what I mean, goth girl with a tattoo on her fucking forehead. Why would you do that? Oh, because I want to be different. But you look like everyone else. What are you talking about? What's that bitch's name? What's her name? Amber? Something? Done. Yeah, let me tattoo my son's name on his head. Lord forbid you have another kid, and now they're going to think that you love that one more because his head. Why? What kind of dumb person does that? You have nothing going. She doesn't. That bitch doesn't. You have nothing going on in your life but to put your kids. Okay, Haley Mathers. I'm such a proud parent because you're a shit human being. The only thing you can be proud of, Bobby, is your fucking children. All you can do is put your hopes into them and that they'll be better people than you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Most of you should not even reproduce. I'm seeing Russ. Don't even. Your child will never be better than you because you're no better than nothing. That's it. Oh, look at my kids. Yeah, Kanye. Look at your kids. Look at your kids, Kanye. Look at your kids. Which one? Your wife or the actual, your test tube babies that you made with Kim Kardashian? Yeah, you're so proud of your kids? Yeah. Did you make them out of love or in a cup? That was a cup of love, or did you just blow your load and donate it to science? Wonder why I call you bitch. Going back to it, guys. Yeah, I have a dark side, and it is a beautiful dark side because it's filled with the same beautiful truth that I tell you in the light. I can tell you nicely, but you don't hear it. And that's why I said, I can come out here as Kanye, but you don't hear that. But when I come out here calling you all kinds of fucking, derogatory words, you hear that. You feel that. But when I'm over here, and that goes back to Hannah. Oh, whoever needs to hear this. You're whole. You're wonderful. People love you. No, they don't. Bitch, you're broken. You're hella broken. How are you dealing with that, that daddy trauma? Don't you come out here telling people that they're something they're not when you ain't even that either. That's what I mean, you ego strokers. You tell people what they want to hear so that they'll be your friend. You try to stroke people's egos. You try to make them feel special. You're a manipulator, bro. To the fucking fullest. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear just to put a smile on your face so you'll be my friend. You're a liar. You're a cheat. You're a whole disgusting fucking human being, Jessica. Her name is Jessica. It's not Hannah. She wanted to use Hannah Sarah to go back to her Israeli fucking roots. But her name is Jessica. She's a white girl from fucking Cherry Creek. Jessica. Jesus Christ. Going back to it, and that's that girl that was exploding out of her pleather pants the other day, looking like a bat doll. Talking about I'm a successful singer and songwriter and makeup artist, and I just want to tell anybody who needs to hear that you can be all that you can be. Bitch, you need to be better. You make me sick. Go deal with the sing. There's so much auto-tune. If you could sing, we wouldn't know because of the auto-tunes. Here comes moods. Yep, that's all Raj does is auto-tune the shit out of your voice. You don't even have the rights to your songs. It all sits in a computer. Remember that? I remember. Going back to it. Yeah. Again, the fight for music, definitely. Always. I'm going to fight for better music. That's what we were here to do. This shit is garbage. You're garbage. Your thoughts and your feelings are garbage about the world we live in. You are not Michael Jackson. You are not Tupac. You are not Biggie. You are not DMX. You are not Nipsey. You are not Shock. You are not Kid Chris. You are none of them, bro. You ain't nothing but a washed up rapper from your own area code. Area ho. I'm seeing Trev Rich. Trev, you anything? You want to step in this conversation, Trev? Where the fuck did you come from? You want some? Go get a Measy and we'll have a real conversation. Drop the beat, motherfucker. Drop the beat. Put down the drink. Put down the drugs. Put down the blow. And let's go. Okay, then. That's what I thought. Talking about these Denver-ass rappers. Bitch, please. Denver's not even on the map. This is just like Seattle. There's nobody known here. You haven't made yourself known here. Nobody know you here. They don't know you outside of here either. And that goes back to, you know what I mean, Marshall and his opening acts. He's got to open for the show. He can't do his own show. He's got to be part of somebody else's. Ticket sales aren't that good. Huh. Or what? You're too old to keep a whole show? You can't keep up with a whole 45-minute set at 52? What, because you got fat neck too? Shut up. Or you can't keep up with your own words? I've seen too many of you rappers that can't do that. It's easy when you're stopping the track and then punching in. It's real easy when you punch it in like that. But when you actually have to speak it, that's a whole nother word. That's a whole nother symphony of production. Anybody can make a song, but can you perform it? Can you market it? Can you make it blow? Is it going to resonate with other people? Will it hit the radio? Will it hit the club? Is it possible that it'll get a sync license and they want it on a commercial or a video game? Not the shit you're talking about. Not never. You ain't talking about shit. Don't. Change the channel, please. Cyrus fucking radio. Oh my god. I bet you're on Spotify, right? Everybody's on Spotify. Or what's the one that Russ uses? TuneCore. What country do they use that in? You don't know how to use Pandora like regular people? Oh, okay. YouTube? Oh, I'm a diamond seller in TuneCore. What, like Twitch? What? It's a girl. Oh my god, I'm a TikTok celebrity. Our TikTok, we don't give a stop. Like, who cares? Shut up. Jesus, you and every other 11-year-old. There's these two dogs that did a FaceTime that, made it big on TikTok. I'd rather watch their video than yours. I'm so serious. You guys are such industry hoes. And that goes to the rest of you on the ground. I'm going to be so successful. How's that work? Just because you learned something and you have a degree in learning, now you're a successful person because you were able to complete a learning course of 2 to 4, 6, 8 years? That's what makes you successful? Nobody in your family could stick out a commitment of learning, higher learning? People want to believe that they're so powerful because they went to college. Okay, can you finish that? Can you go into that career, pay off all your bills, and make yourself successful? Or you just believe because you learned some shit, you're successful? It's a dumbass that you asked me for 6 years and still ain't. Or then we got Meg the Stallion that graduated from college but don't do shit but, spread her butt cheeks, whopping it. Something, you know what I mean? All over the fucking floor. In all actuality, you know what I mean? Like Jessica over there putting makeup and doing women's hair and making them feel special before their events is trying to be part of a music industry that she's not. She doesn't resonate with girls or with anyone of her age. She doesn't have female friends. How could she possibly be making music for a female trend? How can she know what females feel like when she spends her whole day in masculine energy every single day? She doesn't know how females feel. She's not a female. She's completely detached from her mother and that relationship. So therefore, we have another distorted masculine out here like Cardi B, Lizzo, fucking, you know what I mean, Nicki Minaj out here just, man-eating fucking the mic. Talking about women, men, children, everybody else. Enough is enough. It's just really enough. Why has nobody sat down and told you guys this yet? Why? How come no? That's because they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead, bro. That's why. They would have told you. They would have told you when you got to a certain level that it's time to level up. But they didn't get a chance in their lives to show you. That's the difference. They would have showed you. They wouldn't have told you. And then you would have known, you know what I mean? So I forgive you for maybe you don't know what you're doing. But ultimately, you know, going back to Royce and Marshall, nobody, especially LL Cool J, should be calling you guys students of the game at fucking 47 and 52. And no more should Kanye at 50 fucking whatever, 50 fucking 5, be out here selling music. Or fucking Dr. Dre. You're retired, bro. You refuse to accept your age and the reality that we live in. And instead you force it onto us and you try to force this narrative that you're the standard. But you're not. Pac is the standard. You didn't overshoot him and you didn't replace him. Had your time in the limelight. Right, TikTok girl? You got what you got out of it. And now get on. And you move up and you move out so that other people can have this place. It's their time to shine. You've already peaked. It's over. Move on and do something better with your lives. Find a way. If you love what you do, then teach other people to do it better and love it. But how could you possibly teach them to do something you personally cannot do? You cannot create Elton John, you know what I mean, inspirational music. You cannot create the music of love and healing. And that's what generation we're going into, is unity, love, and healing. If you can't be part of it, then back up and let those that can do it, and do it well. It's unfair for you guys to keep doing this. Going back to Russ, like, why should we listen to another one of your tracks? You're not talking about nothing. You tried it once, talking about, I'm not going to let the devil win. What'd you do last night, Russ? Drank a bunch of fucking vodka, right? You told everyone that it feels so good to be sober. And then you turn around and say, all I did in Poland was drink a bunch of Polish vodka. Really? That's what you went to Poland to do? Again, you stupid American. You couldn't hold your shit together. You had to fill your flesh with a poison to make yourself feel good. He said, no, that's what he said. I did nothing but drink Polish vodka and eat pierogies. You fucking washed up, dirty, nasty man. You finally went to their country and that's how you shit on their country? I drank your liquor and ate your food. Thanks for a good time. I'm sure we got a picture of your woman in her underwear, you know, disrespecting their country too, coming up. Coming soon. I can't stand y'all, bro. You disrespect everything about us, our country, your people, everything, and you go to other places and do it too. Why should we listen to another one of your songs, Allie? Why should we listen to you and your heartbreak anymore? When there's those of us that are overcoming our heartbreak and are dating again and loving again. Not all of us are Marshall that we just give up. Oh, they hurt my feelings. I'm never going to love again. All right, 12-year-old, grow up. Or let's just talk about everybody that don't like you, right, Marshall? Let's just sit there and spend 25 years talking about everybody in the industry like Russ, right? You got a couple Grammys, but you sold your soul to get them, right? So here comes Kanye. How did you become so heartless? When are you going to restore your heart? Or you're just going to continue to pretend to be a hard rapper? Again, you're not hard, Marshall. You're weak. Your words are hard. You're a weak individual. And you hide behind hard words. But I can break down every syllable of every of those words and put you in tears, little boy. And that's what you've done. You made a whole career making people believe you were hard. But you're weak. Kanye made a whole career making people think he was superior when he's inferior to the entire human race. Fucking Lewis makes this whole career making you think he's a winner, but he's a fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. And Will Smith, who, you know what I mean, who have multiple sex partners in their house, and their children are weird. You know what I mean? You guys are I don't have a problem telling you who you are, but apparently you have a problem hearing it. And you can flare up like a hemorrhoid and try to deny my truth and live your lie till the end of time. You're living full-on lies. And that's what it means about those card readings, that you're taking down establishments. I'm showing you. These people are lies. They have no power. They are using and abusing their place of power to spread negativity and take your joy, your finances, your energy. Why would you pay to go stand in front of Marshall Mathers when you know the voice that comes out is going to initiate anger within you? His music is meant to make you angry and upset. Why are you going to pay? Give him money to take away your joy. It doesn't feel good to sit there and talk shit to people. Unless you're a low vibrational people that just want to sit in a crowd of 50, 60, 70,000 people screaming fuck you to the fucking sky. Like Kendrick Lamar. Those are the praises that you send to heaven? Or we got Russ. Boohoo childhood trauma. Fucked up dad and a fucked up mama. Taught me that love is drama. But yet he wants you to believe that him and his girlfriend are in love. Do you guys listen to the words that are coming out of these people's mouths? Do you listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth? Or the words that came out of Jesus? Muhammad Ali, Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Mother Cabrini. I love you, Mother. I mean, all of those that came before us. George Floyd. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You guys, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Do you listen to each other? Or it's just, oh, that was good. That was good. That was hot. That was hot. That was fire. Oh, that was hard. That was fire. Nah, bro, it was dirt. It was trash. It was garbage. I don't want my kids, I don't want anybody out there singing that kind of stuff out into, looking up into the sky, praising God with those kind of words. You know what I mean? And that's why they came after you. Is because America knew back then that you were spreading negativity and that you were fucking poisoning our youth. They knew it, and we have all the proof now. We have all the data now to prove that music does this to these kids. We have all the proof, including your dead fucking best friend proof that hangs out with me that told you straight up that fat neck had something to do with that. But you don't want to hear that, and his neck just keeps getting fatter and fatter every time I bring it up. Fat neck. The proof is in it, dude. It's all there. Your music is garbage. Your fans are garbage. They're low vibrational people in unhealed wounds. People that go to an NF concert are trying to get back to God. They understand that they've lost their way, but they're trying to get back to God. They're not in that auditorium blowing fucking bags of weed. Nobody came in with a gun. Nobody's, they're not racing to go buy beer and alcohol. They're singing about, I'm trying to get back to God. His words are far more powerful than yours will ever be, because that's what we're really trying to do with life. All y'all talking about is how you're trying to get back at somebody else. I stand behind what I say, always. And if I feel that I've gone too far, I will apologize. But you're going to have to make me understand that I've gone too far, because I don't believe I have. I don't think I've gone far enough, because it's not helping. How far do I got to go to get this across to you? That enough is enough. That we've had enough. That you're enough. No more. Don't do it to the world anymore. Just to make yourself feel good. Make yourself feel powerful. That goes back to you, Logic. Why are you going to make another album? Why does the world want it? Or it doesn't want another Logic album. You just want to do this to feel good about yourself. But what are you going to put at us? You going to tell us about better health again? What are you going to do with it? You're pushing your agendas at America. You're using your power, your abilities, your status to force your crap on us. And it's crap. It's all crap. It only resonates with your little crowd. There's no new people that are coming to your crowd because we don't resonate with that shit. And that's it too. You could have been an Eminem fan forever, but at a point you're tired of him. That I want the old Slim Shady is what they said, or I want something better. I'm tired of this guy. He don't make music like he used to. That's what happened with Drake. I stopped listening to Drake for like heck of years. You don't sound like you used to. You're not the guy I used to resonate with. And you don't want to accept that. Instead, you want to switch up your game, switch up your cadence, switch up your outfit to be liked more. You just can't accept that you're not part of our collective anymore. So you want to act all fake. You want to become an actor. Become something else so that you can be part of something. And that's what it is. What is this whole thing that Marshall's doing right now? Trying to be something else or trying to be the same old same hoe? For whose benefit? Is he changing music? Are new people inspired by your bullshit? Whatever your stupid fucking words are. So therefore, you're not growing. If you're not putting out anything good, then nothing good comes back. It's simplistic to the energetic field. So, going back to it, yeah, I can't. That was last night's reading. Last night's reading said that it is up to you to break yourselves out of your own hells, to go and have this life experience, to be better at life. That's your job. All I'm supposed to do is push you. If you don't like to push and you want to push back, you're going to get fucking pushed off the fucking face of the planet pushing on me. Because I'm not the one pushing you back. That's God pushing you to be better. Again, I'm the messenger of God. I am the goddess of hell. So you're going to catch it. You're going to catch the real dark version of it most of the time. But it's still the message. And that's why I said, go to church. I guarantee you he's going to tell you the same thing in any church today. Turn on your radio. The message is clear. Be better. It's clear. Clear as daylight. So, going back to it. And to whoever, you subscribers, you mean nothing to me. Again, I'm not building up a fucking fan base. I'm building God's kingdom. And any fucking person that goes running from it, that's what I mean. Like, I posted that earlier. God made me believe a bunch of you losers were going to be warriors in this life. You can't even face your own feelings. How are you going to face reality? How are you going to fight the good fight of good and evil when you can't even fucking fight a real fight? And that goes back to Marshall, bro. I'll swing on you, bro. You like to put your hands on women? Come here. Come here. Let's have fun. You want to wrestle, Nika? Oh, she's manly. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You want to wrestle? That's it. You don't tell me what I can and can't do, how I can talk, and that's it too. What, you gonna knock me out? Stand in line. Stand in line. Does that make you feel like a man? When I call you a bitch and you want to punch me in the face, is that a man? That's a man move. Come here. Come punch me. I get to punch you back though, right? Equality. Whatever you do to me, I get to do back, right? And that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't like how I talk. Oh, a woman's not supposed to talk like that. A man's not supposed to act like that, right? Isn't that what we're doing around here? It's telling each other how to be men and women. Right? That's what I do all day is teach these men how to be, right? Teach these women how to be women. You could. The fucking cursed seeds of Adam and Eve, that's what I'm trying to teach out here. Trying. They're dyslexic. They don't speak my language. They don't understand the words that are coming out of my fucking mouth. I use every book and reference that I can find. Every Yu-Gi-Oh! But you don't fucking listen. There's no higher education. You stopped learning at, whatever age you dropped out of school. Most of you dropped out even before high school. And then for those of you that agree and never act, still a dropout too. I'm the first in my family to go to college. You're the first in your family to be able to learn? Wow. Nobody in your family cared to learn something? That's what that means to me. You guys want all these praises. Praises for what? You're the first one to commit to learning instead of quitting? Wow. Well, keep learning. Don't quit. Shit. I got a sister that does that shit. She did it just like my mom. People that go to college just to tell people they're in college. Okay, stripper. I'm only working here for to pay for my second semester of college. Your second semester? You mean you're still doing your generals? 1-800-GENERAL now. Bitch, you better slide that pole better, because I don't think you're going to finish college the way you're riding this pole. Going back to it. And then that's it. And then the dysfunction of college. Oh, I'm so successful because I graduated college. No, you're so successful. You've got at least $125,000 to $50,000 in debt that you have to pay off. Get a fucking job now. Oh, that's right. They're not going to hire you because you don't actually have experience. You just have the degree. Oh, fuck off. You're very successful. Now you have, all this debt. You're a successful debt. And that's really what they don't tell you. Oh, I'm going to go to college. Who's paying for that shit? Oh, you could get Dr. Dre to get you into a good one. Give you, you know what I mean? Remember that? Oh, making nice, deposits into the bank account so I can get my dumb kids into good colleges. Where are those dumb kids? What'd they fucking study? Where are these dumb bitches that you sent to college? Haley Mathers didn't go to college. She's a whole blogger. Put her in front of a mic just like her dad, talking shit about people. I'm sure. Or inspiration. How you gonna talk good about shit when you ain't did shit? Again, I'll talk about you, your mama, and your kids all day long, Adam and Eve. You could be better. Or you could just stay in the flesh that you wear and I could just make fun of you till the end of time. That works too. Either way, I win. Like, why is she always talking shit? Why not? What is there else to do? Why are you always talking shit? At least I don't sell it to other people. I don't tell you just to subscribe to my bullshit. Go somewhere else. Anyways, yeah. Again, I am Lilith reincarnated. I am the dark goddess. I walk between the liminals between light and dark. And I don't give a shit. I hold the flame for you to see your way out. I'll definitely put it on your fucking... I'll put it in your face real quick. I don't give a shit. I know the rest of you were expecting me to come out and stroke your ego and tell you how God is great and how he's going to get you through this. But, he ain't getting you through shit that you ain't going through. You want to stay there, then he'll stay there with you. That's what that means. Those cards don't apply to you if you're not doing the work. I say that every time. Every time. There's no need on me to doing a card reading on people that aren't doing any work. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. What are you doing tomorrow, people? What are you doing on Monday? The same thing you did last Monday. Therefore, my cards do not relate to you. My readings have nothing to do with you. Anybody that's in a stagnant fucking energy, my cards don't relate to you. I pull cards for those of us that are moving in the energy daily. And that's the testify. Well, today I did this, this, and that. We're going to pull the cards and see if I did everything right. And then they do. They're like, yeah, you were supposed to stay in. You were supposed to get some sacred rest. You were supposed to. What's wrong?
The bathroom's been closed.
Oh, is that guy?
Yeah.
He only closes one at a time. Then go to the other one. Here's some wipes, too. Don't...
I'm not going to the toilet one.
No, he's probably done. They needed to clean it after that family, too. That family messed it all up after their shower. It was pretty bad. It was like the floor was. Sorry, guys. I do. I really mean it. And I am mean. I mean it. I mean to be mean. I mean to hurt your feelings. I mean it to hurt so that it will actually have an effect on you. I want you to get this. I want you to stop bothering people with your words and actions. You're not just bothering me. You're not bothering me at all. To be honest, I don't be on the internet. I put on what I want to hear. You don't make me, you don't exist in my world. But when I've got to turn on the internet and see you trying to force yourself onto the world, I'm going to address you. Stop pushing yourself onto a world that doesn't want you. We don't want your bullshit, bro. Why can't you accept that? No more than they want my bullshit. Nobody wants my bullshit, so I respect it. And I keep my bullshit away from everybody else's shit. I stay far away, hidden in the woods, so I don't fucking offend nobody. You know what I mean? I live my life according to my life and respect of everybody else's lives. That's what brought me here. You don't want me in your towns. You don't want me in your fucking, in your communities and shit. That's fine. But you're not going to stop me from being me. And that's what I mean is, they don't want you. You can still be you in a different area, but stop forcing yourself out onto people that don't want you. That was the entire teaching of hell yesterday. Russ, nobody wants to see you on a screen. Every one of your videos are horrendous. If you had ever been nominated for a best video, then we might think you might be an actor. But your videos are horrendous. They're absolutely terrible, and that is acting. How you portray yourself in a music video is a form of acting. You cannot act. So don't do that. Don't make us watch something that you're no good at because some asshole told you you were good at it. You're no good at it. Go look at your videos, dude. You're cringe as hell. You stare at the camera or don't. You don't keep up with your actual, with your words. You dress funny. You don't know how to move with the music. You're not good at acting. So the last thing you need to do is go take an acting career. You need to take an acting class. What happened to being a full-time hooper and a New York best-selling author? If you're so good at those things, then stay in the field that you're good at. You're not good at rapping. That's not rap. The music you're releasing is not rap. It's not even hip-hop. It's grunge. It's emo, emotional grunge crap. You know what I mean? Allie, enough. You're not a female singer. Enough about your broken little heart. You don't even have a girlfriend to back up the story. At least Taylor Swift, we could see that she actually had a boyfriend and how he did it. You're singing imaginary songs for years and years about a girl that broke your heart. Which, if you're only 25, are we talking about a girl from like 19, 18, 17? You're nearly 30 years old. You're 26, right? 26? That means you're basically, round up. You're nearly 30. You're still crying about a teenage love? Okay, Marsha Mathers. Who else wants some? How about not? Stop doing it. If you can't push yourself to do better, then push yourself out. That's it. Because there are people that can do this. This assignment is easy for most of us. We can make great music about how we want the world to look. We don't have to sit there and complain about the way the world looks now. We can inspire others to be better. If you're not that person, then get the fuck out of the industry. That's what the industry is built on. Greatness. That's what it was always built on. Music, art, fashion, all creativity was built on hope, inspiration, vibrancy, drive. You know what I mean? Exhilaration. That's none of this shit is coming out of your mouths, out of your works, out of your arts. The clothes you're designing are not inspiring and fun and vibrant. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's wear plastic wrap around our bodies and let every inch of our body hang out, and you know what I mean, so people can poke at us. Or we could just strap it into skin wear. How about not? You fucking 40-year-old fucking hypocrite. We want to be like Kim Kardashian. Have a perfect body and no body. A bunch of test tube babies and nobody. There's nobody that loves that bitch. She has no man. She's a washed-up divorcee with 6 kids. Why are you guys thinking this woman is worth anything? How many men have had sex with this woman? How many people have watched the video of her getting pounded by Ray J? And going back, I saw that on Facebook. Ray J talks about how she smelt funny, and he told her to go to a doctor. The same thing they say about Cardi B, that she smelt funny, that they had yeast infections because they wore tight clothes all the time. Gross. You idolize women that don't take care of their vaginas, all because you want to touch it and smell it, where someone else has already touched and smelt, and it tastes like someone else. That's what I hit fucking Hana with. I think I did. It's like, are you still sucking on Raj, who tastes like his baby mama? Truffle butter? Going back to Bobby. Hey, did she kiss you after you left my house? Or did you wash me off before you gave it to your wife? You dirty fucks. Going back to it. And that's just a choice. I could do this all day long. I could call your husband now. I could have him up at my tent site. Or I could be a better woman than that. Or I could not. It depends on how I'm feeling. Do I feel like I want to destroy your family today just for fun? Just for my own personal gain so I could feel good and powerful? That I have more power over you and your husband and your children and his parents and his job? That I can ruin him? How about not? How about not? Should I write a song about it? No, I did that too. Yeah. How about not? Let's take all that away and be a better person today. I'm not saying that we weren't what we was. I'm saying that we need to be better. It's a personal choice. I could be this. I could be all you want me to be. I could talk as much shit, twice as much shit, Marshall. You're my twin flame, but you're the weaker version of me. You're a weaker version of me. Always remember that. So meaning I'll out-rap you too. I can out-stomp you anyways. And going back to Lewis, I'll out-race that nigga all day long. They're weak versions of me. I'm encouraging you to be a better version of, not me, yourself. Then maybe you could compete with me, but not likely. Why? Because you don't own your divinity. What's your divinity? Without your feelings, you'll never be as strong as me. Ever. 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 That's what makes me so strong, is because I can acknowledge my feelings. I can walk in them. I can talk them. I can alchemize them. I can share them. I can bring them back. I can do all of that. You can't control yours. You can't control your feelings, address your feelings, or even face them. So that's what makes you such a weak motherfucker. And that's what makes you project on everybody else, is your weak feelings. So, what do I teach over here? To deal with your feelings, so that we don't have to listen to this type of shit happening every time you can't deal with your feelings. Why would Marshall make a song like that? Somebody help me. Nobody's helping you. You feel bad? You want everyone to feel bad for you because you fucked up your life? Let's tell the stories. Let's put pictures of my child so everyone can feel bad for me because I was a self-serving asshole. Those were your own choices. And to be honest, well, how did that happen? Because you kept a bunch of weak... would have stopped you. But they don't love you. They don't care about you. They're going to let you do whatever you do just so they can be affiliated to you. As long as they get to be affiliated to the bullshit. And that goes back to it. If Hannah would have had a real female friend, she'd have told her she looked fat in that outfit. And that she looked like a little girl and not like a fucking singer or songwriter. You would have told her, you're looking like a fucking TikTok doll. We're going to a fashion show. Don't look like this. You're embarrassing us. If she would have had a real friend. You know what I mean? And that's it too. If Marshall would have had a real, a real crew that would have stood up and said, hey, you shouldn't put that song out. Nobody's going to tell Marshall what he can and can't do, because then he's going to turn around and try to destroy you for trying to talk down to him. Say something to me, Marshall. Go ahead. And that's what I mean. You guys don't got real friends. That's why Russ gets away with all this. Because his mom tells him everything's okay. As long as he can get the, the okay from Dre, the okay from mommy, then he's okay. That's all he lives for, is I got to make my mom proud. Nobody's proud of you. You're disgraceful, every single one of you. And I'm trying to make you see that you need to do better for yourselves. Bobby, you're an absolute disgrace. I have no idea what you're going to do with your 9-to-5 life. In the essence, what? You're putting her to school. She's going to college to be more successful than you. She's going to make the big bucks. That makes no sense. Nothing makes sense. You don't make any sense, bro. And actually, you don't make any dollars either. That's in the card readings. You and your 5 of Pentacles. You can't stay alive. And that's why you told me, you know how expensive it would be to raise your kids and mine because you can't afford to raise your own? You're just as weak as my other baby daddy. Thinking about how much a kid costs. They're priceless, bro. You can't put a dollar sign on kids. But it don't take much to keep them happy. To provide the things they need and to be an actual parent for them. That shit don't cost much. The things they need, sometimes, when they want some stupid shit like some Yeezys, because everyone else has one. But you gotta realize, you gotta teach them that we're not everyone else. We don't dress and talk and look like them. We're not those people. You don't need to be those people. You're amazing how you are. You don't do that, though. What'd you do to your kid? You gave him a mullet so that people would make fun of him? You take pictures of him flipping off other kids, like, so that people can make fun of you? As a parent, you think it's cute for your kids to be out here using, that goes back to Royce. That's not cute. Your kids have naked dollar bill or naked Barbies and dollars. What are they playing? Okay. Are you raising a whole white racist Joe Dirt? Am I lying? No, you work with a bunch of Mexicans, but I didn't ask you that. I said, are you not a racist? You know what I mean? Raised by your mother to be a racist? Do you not live in Thornton and in Commerce City and you guys are total fucking, white trash? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's a choice you make. You choose to be like your parents. You choose to think that shit's okay. And that goes back to you black peoples that be talking shit about white peoples. Where'd you learn that? Your mom? Your uncles? Your grandparents? You still hating the fucking world you live in? Really? That goes back to my sisters that want to deny all the way that they're white. Bitch, you're whiter than me. You look like my mother. Oh, you black? Really? Does that work for you? You're better off in the black community because the white community don't want you? Is that how it works, Logic? You gotta be a white rapper? You can't be a black rapper because they don't want you? Right? All you white rappers? You gotta pretend to be black so that they'll take you in? You gotta be a wigga? You gotta be what they want, right? Otherwise you're gonna end up like Russ. Nobody wants you. You're gonna end up like Marshall. Nobody wants you. And that's what they say too. All the real black rappers, like, fuck that white boy. Fuck him. Why does everybody think that he's a better rapper? Ultimately, why? Because he uses more words? If he didn't hook up with Dre, then he would not be affiliated to hip-hop. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. And who made Dre? Pac. Snoop didn't make Dre. Pac made Dre. Pac made all of them. And that's the truth. That's the damn ass truth. And that's why you guys are holding on to him here in 2024, trying to hold on to his name to make yourself something. To be affiliated to somebody that has nothing to do with you. He's not here to put you on. You can't even put yourself on. You're literally falling off. Holding on to those that are falling off with you. And that's what I said too. You know what I mean? Russ doing a song with Will Smith. You doing a song with fucking LL Cool J. Y'all are falling off. Like attracts like. None of you are bringing each other up. You're just bringing each other further down. It's like, oh, you're coming down with me? Let's try to climb together. How about you just turn around and roll your ass down the hill? You're over the hill now, buddies. True story. True story. And, you know, if that gets under your skin and you think that you're going to challenge my words and make better music, I doubt it. You can't inspire anybody. You don't have anything inspiring about your life. You're not walking inspiration to anybody. You're just a shadow. What is a shadow? A dark feeling that all of us repress? That's all Marshall was. He was the rage inside of us, a voice that we all repressed. And when he talks, we're allowed to let it out. Same as Cardi B. We can talk filthy about our fucking feminine bodies and men when she opens her mouth. That's your voice. That's the voice you gave the world, is filth, anger, rejection, disappointment, embarrassment. That's what y'all talk about. That's what you're known for. Your biggest hits. Your biggest hits are, you know what I mean? Just that. I'm not afraid, Marshall. You're afraid of everything. You couldn't step out of anywhere by yourself. You're afraid of everything. You're not afraid to take a stand. You are a stand. You're just a spectator, just like LL said. You're just a student in the fucking Coliseum watching everybody perform. Trying to see how you can one-up them. Ego deaths. Meaning, yeah, I didn't see him like that. I used to think he was everything. I had all of his songs, and I thought his words were all powerful. Till I listened to what he was saying. And I realized that those aren't the words that I need to be talking about. Those aren't the words that nobody should be talking about. We should be talking about good shit, not bad shit. And it's not just him. It's all of you. I hear you, birdie. So yeah, no light reading. Just, that's what it is. I'm not bringing out any cards. I don't feel well anyways. It hit me. I'm okay. I just don't feel like it. And so I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I hope somebody heard this. If you're not going to quit, then at least shut up. Just stop. Just stop until you can do something better. If you come out here with the same old bullshit, bro, then just know that I'm going to laugh at you forever. You're not getting any better. You're getting worse and worse and worse at what you do. You just think you're being better. You're completely manipulating your own reality. It's not real. You guys live in false-ass realities, bro. Look at your numbers. You're not gaining. And even if you are, you're just gaining age. You're gaining more negative fucking fans, more negative followers, more low vibrational people like yourselves. Because you yourself haven't changed the narrative. You can rebrand yourself, but the words, that's what I said, it's your vibration. You're always going to be on some low talking, you know what I mean, low life shit. Low vibrational is low life shit, bro. You're always talking about some low life shit. You could put it on the best beat, but it's still your low life, your low opinions about yourself and others, your low vibration. It's just what it is. I don't know. Again, I teach everyone how to change that low life and make it a better life. I don't know what to tell you that I haven't already. But on a day like today, I'm telling you to just shut the fuck. Get a break, please. Try to fucking think about it at least before you come out doing it again. That's all I gotta say. And for anyone else, feel free to unsubscribe and go back to wherever you came from. I say that often. I've blown out hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people on each of my fucking pages. I do it often. I will remove you. If I could, I would. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I'm not here for a fan base. I'm not here for this. I'm here to make a change, not to be part of your groups of bullshit. And that's... Oh, I saw that got cut off. Yeah, you guys are just swimming in the pits of hell and you're drowning, and I can't get you out of there. I'm just supposed to inspire you to get up and get out of it. But, you know, again, these are self-imposed prisons where you believe that this is your reality and you can't leave it. That's your reality. That's your hell, not mine. But stop putting your hellish ways out into the world that we live in. Stop making your reality part of ours, because we don't live like that. We don't feel like that. Don't get me wrong. I got 2 children, too. I don't feel like you. I won't feel like you. You're not going to make me feel shame, embarrassment. I've already done that. And I'm definitely not going to listen to it so that you can, you know, make a couple dollars off of, you know what I mean? Off of it. That's bullshit. That goes back to Russ. I'll never listen to your fucking songs. You're not making money off of me. Not making money off of me. Not one view are you getting out of me. Never. Never that. I'm not viewing this bullshit. Can't stand you. I don't know why anybody would look at you and listen to that bullshit. And that's all you do is you try to make people listen to you so you can get paid. If they'll listen to your fucking low-life bullshit, the low-vibrational, low-life shit that comes out of your mouth about egotism, about materialism, about, you know what I mean, structured anything. All you do all day is look at me. If, you know what I mean? No. Why don't your mom look at you? Why don't your dad? Why don't you look at yourself? Why do we gotta look at you all the time? You're disgusting. And yet your parents and your friends and your family and your wives sit around telling you you look good. That's a good move. You look shameful out here. Super shameful. I don't know. That's just to us with high vibrations. We don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with that low vibrational bullshit. That's just it. I used to be like you. Then I found Christ. Later, haters.